Hello and welcome back to the channel, your favorite one-stop destination for all things UGC NET, English literature and beyond. If you're here, chances are you've either cleared the UGC NET exam or even if you haven't, are planning the next big step in your academic journey. And now there is one question that just won't leave you alone, which is, how do I choose a PhD topic in English literature? If that sounds like you, don't worry, because today I'm going to help you figure it out step by step. We'll cover what makes a good PhD topic, how to connect it with your syllabus, what are some trending and research worthy themes, and how to shortlist a topic that's not just academic but also meaningful to you in 4 easy steps. We're also going to look at examples, some of the hottest research areas right now, ranging from memes to Netflix shows. So if you someone who is still confused about their research direction or don't know where to begin, this video is for you. Let's begin. Okay, first things first, here is what you need to understand. Your PhD topic is not just any topic. It's something that you live and breathe for at least 4 to 5 years. So it needs to tick a few important boxes. Firstly, it should genuinely interest you, something you enjoy reading, thinking, and talking about. Secondly, it must be original and researchable, meaning it has to be something that hasn't already been done 1,000 times. And most importantly, it must be relevant to current literary debates and discussions. And yes, ideally, your topic should also align with your past academic work, like what you studied during post graduation, and your long term career goals, whether that's in academia, publishing, media, or any related field. Here's a pro tip for you. Remember, your syllabus is your best friend. Chances are your area of interest is already hiding somewhere in the topics you've studied so far. So, if you loved cultural studies or found yourself drawn to Indian writing in English or, say, Dalit literature, those can be perfect starting points for your PhD brainstorming. Now, you might ask, where do I even begin? Well, by brainstorming your interests. Let's break this down a little further. Let's try a quick exercise. Grab your notebook and make 3 columns. What I love during MA or NET, social issues I care about, and literary themes I am curious about. Now comes the fun part. Just start writing. Jot down anything that excites you, like post-colonial fiction, Bollywood, casteism, climate change, ecofeminism. Write whatever sparks your curiosity. Write freely. No filters, no judging. Think of this list as your seed bank, the small ideas that can grow into something bigger. You might start with broad entries like women in Indian novels or caste in literature or even climate crisis in fiction. But once you start noticing patterns and overlaps, these ideas can easily evolve into strong research topics like ecofeminism in Indian fiction or caste and environment in Dalit writing. See how it all starts coming together? Now, friends, let's move on to the next section. By this point, you probably have a clearer idea of how to approach choosing your own PhD research topic. To help you take it a step further, I've put together a list of 5 trending topics that are currently making a strong impact in the field of English literature. So let us dive right in. First up is eco-criticism and climate fiction, also known as cli-fi. Eco-criticism looks at how literature explores nature and the environment, while cli-fi imagines the impact of climate change through stories. As climate issues grow more urgent, topics like climate fear, ecological loss, and sustainability are gaining popularity in research circles. So, if you're passionate about the planet, this could be a great direction to explore. Examples of topics from this area could be the portrayal of nature in Amitav Ghosh's novels like The Hungry Tide, exploring the connection between humans and the environment. Climate anxiety in contemporary young adult fiction, showing how teen novels reflect fears about the planet's future. Or an eco critical study of tribal and folk narratives, examining how traditional stories address nature, forests, and environmental balance. These kinds of topics aren't just fresh and relevant, they connect literature with science and even activism. Plus, many journals and research grants are now actively prioritizing work in this area. Next up is Dalit literature and subaltern voices. Recently, there has been a significant academic shift towards caste based narratives and subaltern studies. This area offers many rich research possibilities. For example, you could focus on Dalit autobiographies and life writing, which involve new trends in personal narratives reclaiming history from a Dalit subaltern perspective. Another promising topic is Dalit feminism and women's voices, highlighting the struggles and writings of Dalit women with attention to patriarchy and gender based violence within caste. You might also explore digital Dalit literature and new media, examining how Dalit voices express themselves through social media, blogs, and digital storytelling platforms. These topics are not only timely and important, but also receive strong institutional support. Moreover, you get to work with a rich variety of texts, interviews, and oral narratives that offer deep insight into lived experiences. Next on our trending list is graphic novels and visual literature. They have become legitimate and exciting research topics. Popular works like Mouse, Persepolis, and Indian graphic texts such as Delhi Calm show how stories can be told through powerful images alongside words. Examples of research topics in this field include studying trauma and memory in Holocaust graphic novels, analyzing visual narration in Indian political comics, or exploring gender in manga and anime from a feminist perspective. This area works well because it is cross disciplinary, combining literature, art, and media studies. It's also unique and still relatively underexplored, which means there's plenty of room for original research. Plus, graphic novels are increasingly valued by global academic communities. Moving on to one of the coolest and most recent topics on our list, posthumanism and techno literature. Smartphones, social media, and now AI have completely changed how we live. Along with these changes have come some big questions like what does it mean to be human when machines can think, feel, or even replace us? This is the heart of posthumanism. It explores how the line between humans and machines is becoming more and more blurred. Another related field is techno literature. It is when technology meets storytelling. It is where literature reflects, critiques, and experiments with the role of technology in our lives. Think of the Netflix series Black Mirror, the film Ex Machina, or George Orwell's novel 1984. All of these explore how technology shapes, challenges, or even threatens human identity and society. If this area excites you, here are some thought provoking research ideas. You could explore how literature explores AI, machines, and the non human. Another area is exploring the role technology plays in controlling us and our behavior, especially in dystopian works like 1984 and US or the Black Mirror series. A third interesting area could be the figure of the cyborg, which merges human and machine elements to challenge traditional ideas of the body, gender, and identity. Friends, this topic is futuristic, interdisciplinary, and full of urgent questions. And best of all, it lets you mix literature with philosophy and tech in creative, meaningful ways. The final topic on our list today is literature and pop culture. Sounds fun, right? This exciting area brings together literature and everyday cultural expressions like memes, Netflix shows, fan fiction, and social media trends. These aren't just entertainment, they're powerful cultural texts that shape how we understand stories, identity, and society today. This area could have endless possibilities. Here are some fun examples of the kind of research you can do from this area. One topic could be mythological retellings in Indian web series like Sacred Games and Asur, analyzing how they reimagine ancient myths to address modern issues like politics, morality, and identity. Another topic is fan fiction as feminist resistance, studying how women and queer writers rewrite popular narratives to challenge gender norms and amplify marginalized voices. Even your favorite show can be a research subject. For instance, a study on portrayals of friendship and gender roles in 1990s American TV through Friends. This area appeals to new age academics who are interested in the intersection of literature, media, and culture. It also bridges the gap between traditional literary studies and contemporary media studies, making it highly relevant for today's interdisciplinary research environment. Can you think of more quirky PhD topics that combine pop culture and literature? Drop your wildest, coolest ideas in the comments below. I'd love to read them and maybe even feature some in the next video. Friends, I hope this gave you a fun little sneak peek into what your PhD topic could shape up to be. Here's another pro tip for you. If you want to explore what topics are trending right now, what kind of content is being researched, and what theses are currently being written, head over to Shodhganga. It's an open access digital repository where you can find thousands of PhD and MPhil theses from universities all across India. Browsing through Shodhganga will give you a clear idea of popular research areas, the scope of different topics, and even how scholars frame their questions and arguments. It's a fantastic resource to help you shape and refine your own PhD topic. Now, let's talk about how to narrow things down and shape your broad idea into a clear, PhD worthy research topic. Let's say you're drawn to eco criticism. That's a great start, but it's still too broad on its own. So, how do you refine it? Just follow these four simple steps. Step 1, narrow down the scope. Instead of just eco criticism, ask yourself what kind of literature, which region, and which writers. For example, focus on eco criticism in contemporary Indian women's fiction to give your topic depth and direction. Step 2, choose 2 to 3 primary texts you're excited to study. For this topic, good choices might be The Hungry Tide by Amitav Ghosh, The Ministry of Utmost Happiness by Arundhati Roy, and Intertidal by Radhika Oberoi, each exploring ecological themes richly. Step 3, frame a central research question. This is the heart of your study. For instance, how do Indian women writers narrate environmental damage, survival, and resistance? This sharpens your focus. Step 4, check for research gaps. Search Google Scholar, JSTOR, or Shodhganga to see if your angle has been covered. If yes, think about what new perspective you can add, like different text, fresh theory, or unique approach. Finally, your topic should end up looking something like this: Man vs. Nature, Woman as Witness, an eco-feminist study of contemporary Indian women novelists. It's clearly original, focused, researchable, and tells readers what to expect. Once you have your topic ready and clearly defined, the next important step is to write your PhD proposal. Here's what your proposal should include. Firstly, a clear tentative title that shows your focus but can be adjusted later. Secondly, an introduction explaining why your topic matters for literature and current scholarship. Thirdly, your main research questions that your PhD will address. Next, a literature review summarizing existing work and showing your research's place and new angle. Then describe your methodology, such as eco-criticism, post-colonial, or feminist theory. After that, list the primary texts you plan to study closely. Don't forget a tentative chapter outline mapping your thesis structure. And finally, include a bibliography of key sources you'll use. Here's another pro tip for you. Try to align your topic with the interest of a potential supervisor. Check university websites carefully, read faculty profiles, and shortlist 2 or 3 professors who specialize in your area. Then send them a short, respectful email with a brief abstract of your proposed topic. A focused and polite email can really open doors and start a valuable academic relationship. Okay, now let's talk about the future. Choosing the right PhD topic isn't just about the degree, it's about what comes after. Your topic should help you build expertise, publish papers, and present at conferences to grow your academic profile. It can also lead to a postdoc or open doors to writing, publishing, or teaching. So ask yourself, where do I want to be 5 years from now? If you want to be a professor, pick a rigorous, well theorized topic with strong publication potential. If you want a career in literary media or publishing, choose something interdisciplinary, accessible, and engaging. Picking your topic with your future goals in mind will make your PhD journey meaningful and rewarding. In the end, this is what you need to keep reminding yourself. This journey is yours. Your thesis doesn't need to be flashy or overly scholarly. It just needs to be something you care about and can research with sincerity. That's it from my side. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more tips on UGC NET and strategies to build a successful academic career. Whether it's life advice, study hacks, or career planning, this channel has got you covered. Till the next time, happy learning, keep loving literature, and see you in the next video.